Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Drakeskyz and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay guys, so basically what we're going to talk about today is, well, one thing that actually happened this week, and that is basically what the European Union actually voted through. And I believe most of you guys already are aware of this, but if not, I'm going to try to clear it up for you. So basically what they did was they voted through two problematic things. One named Article 11 and the other one named Article 13. And okay, basically what we have to do here, but what we have to work with here is basically politicians that had no fucking idea what they're talking about from the beginning. So yeah, anyway, I will start off by talking about the Article 11, which has been nicknamed the link tax. And what that basically means is that these short text previews, that you can read before you enter a site, basically, where it often tells you if it is like if the site contains what you're looking for, pretty much. Basically, due to this new law, companies like Google will have to pay a fee every time they have that. Well, every time they want to show these brief summaries, basically search results, before entering a site, which obviously they won't do because it would just be a huge loss in the end for them. So in this way, that this stupid law most likely will affect us internet users is basically in the European Union, because this only affects the European Union, obviously. It's just that it will be a worse experience for us guys, and just harder for us to find things that we're looking for. Because the previews will most likely disappear, due to the fact that companies like Google most likely will just say, fuck it, we're not gonna pay the fee for this stupid shit, which is just, really logical if you ask me, because I would have done the same if I was the CEO for Google, pretty much. Anyway, the worst part of this shit, anyway, is that the exact Article 11 was already implemented and tested out in both Germany and Spain, but then under the name ancillary copyright, and that was a fucking disaster in both countries. In Germany, Google temporarily shut it down, Google News, which only ruined for small news sites and all that just got lowered traffic with a shitload, and eventually Google got an exception and was able to put it up again, like it was before. But in Spain, however, there was no exception implemented, and Google completely shut it down, Google News, in the whole Spain, which just ruined the smooth and nice experience for Spanish users, pretty much. That was basically about Article 11, and now we're gonna talk about the Article 13, which is the most problematic one, according to me. And since it is a kind of a fucking nightmare for all of us content creators, basically. Okay, so what Article 13 is about, and it has been nicknamed the upload filter, basically. And what it is about is that basically sites like Facebook and YouTube will need to have an upload filter that should be able to block content that is copyrighted before it even is uploaded from the first place. And I think all of you guys who have ever uploaded anything to YouTube already know that this type of filter already exists on YouTube, where it's named Content ID. I think many of you guys actually are familiar with that word, actually, or, well, that name. Anyway, as you know probably then, in that case, that the Content ID is really problematic, and it misses out a lot to start off with, and it gives a lot of false positives on things that aren't even copyrighted from the beginning. But basically Article 13 will basically not just affect videos and music, but also images. That's why you probably heard that this is like the death of memes in the European Union, because of most memes basically uses copyrighted images that just somebody has added the text to, pretty much. However, there are no flawless system yet, and neither will this one be. So though this filter may be a reality in the near future, I don't think we have come far enough in technology to be able to stop everything anyway, and I'm pretty damn sure we'll not be able to do this time either. However, I'm certain of that this will not be the death of memes. However, this will probably just ruin the experience and yeah, just make it harder for us, but it will definitely not be the downfall of them. I'm pretty damn sure actually. So let me give you an example about, you know, so you probably understand this Article 13 a little better. Let's say you are out on a nightclub with your friends and you decide to record a video of you guys with your phone, and there happen to be music in the background, which is often is in nightclubs, and you want to upload this video. Basically, this filter should be able to stop it even before it's up, you know. And the same thing goes for, let's say you are out with your family in a restaurant and you wanna, you know, just make a quick film and upload it to, let's say, Facebook. And there happens to be a episode of How I Met Your Mother playing in the background on the TV, and you accidentally record that. Then basically they should be able to take it down to, I mean, no, it should be able to be detected by this stupid system, and it should be taken down before it's even uploaded. And I mean, it even goes this far that if you are on vacation, let's say, you take a picture of a statue or something, and there happen to be a copyrighted image on the wall behind the statue, it should be blocked even for that, and not being able to be like published from the beginning. And like, now you're with me how stupid this actually is. And basically, according to this Article 13, as I said, you should be stopped and not be even allowed to upload the image, sound file or video from the beginning, and it should basically be detected by the upload filter and blocked before even published, instead of being, you know, taken down afterwards. Like it, well, maybe it happens like nowadays on rare occasions, but like this should be stopped before it even is up, and you know, that is just an impossible task for companies like Facebook and YouTube to complete pretty much. So what this whole thing basically made is that content owners now can sue sites like Facebook and YouTube for literally anything at any time, and that is why this is a fucking havoc. As you can hear, that both this Article 11 and 13 are really fucking dumb and will most likely just destroy for a lot of small content creators like me, for example. And as if it isn't like hard enough already to gain traffic to the channel, anyway, these laws will most likely just result in Google News, like what they did in Spain. They will just most likely shut down in the whole European Union, I think. And it would just get harder for like smaller, you know, very small YouTube channels like mine to get traffic to the channel, basically. And basically we need to keep an eye on our back, like at all times, or otherwise we might get stabbed by anyone for anything. Well, that will most likely happen anyway, but like, you know what I'm saying. So now basically it's pretty much set in stone. I know that there has to go I think one more voting process or something, but at this point it's, you know, it's basically set in stone and there's nothing we can do about it. And basically all the European Union countries will have 2 years to implement it to their own laws, and obviously it will vary from country to country how strict it is, but nonetheless this will definitely destroy a lot. This is just sad news for the world, ladies and gentlemen, and as a thing that actually like this can happen in 2019 is just, yeah, fucking sad. And as I spoke of in the earlier video about me wanting to do these top 10 videos, I think by now you realize that it just got even harder for me, you know, getting that through because of this stupid shit, and I live inside the European Union. So I don't know about that, but I will definitely take a look into that, of course, furthermore, but it would only get harder for me, I think. Anyway, that was pretty much it for the video, and I hope you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to like, rate, share and subscribe, and take care, see ya, bye.